A Series of Unfortunate Events is a series of 13 children's novels by Lemony Snicket, the pen name of American author Daniel Handler, which follows the turbulent lives of Violet, Klaus, and Sonny Baudelaire after their parents' death in a fire. The children are placed in the custody of their relative Count Olaf, who attempts to steal their inheritance. After Olaf's plan to steal the Baudelaire's fortune fails, Olaf begins to doggedly hunt the children down, bringing about the death of several characters. This book series comes at number 10. The Heroes of Olympus is a pentalogy of young adult fiction novels by Rick Riordan which collectively form a sequel to Percy Jackson and the Olympians. The final entry in the series, The Blood of Olympus, was published on October 7, 2014. The Heroes of Olympus is centered around a prophecy, introduced in The Last Olympian, last book in the Percy Jackson and the Olympians book series, that predicted 7 demigods would unite to protect the Earth from Gaia, who plans to destroy it. This book series comes at number 9. The Chronicles of Narnia is a series of 7 high fantasy novels by author C.S. Lewis. It is considered a classic of children's literature and is the author's best-known work, having sold over 100 million copies in 47 languages. Written by Lewis between 1949 and 1954, illustrated by Pauline Baynes and originally published in London between October 1950 and March 1956. The Chronicles of Narnia has been adapted several times, complete or in part, for radio, television, the stage, and film. This book series fits at number 8. A Song of Ice and Fire is a series of epic fantasy novels by the American novelist and screenwriter George R.R. Martin. The first volume of the series, A Game of Thrones, was begun in 1991 and first published in 1996. The series has grown from a planned trilogy to 7 volumes, the 5th and most recent of which, A Dance with Dragons, took Martin 5 years to write before its publication in 2011. The 6th novel, The Winds of Winter, is still being written. This book series has made place on number 7. Warriors is a series of juvenile fantasy novels published by HarperCollins. It is written by authors Kate Carey, Cherith Baldry, Dewey Sutherland, with the plot developed by editor Victoria Holmes, who collectively use the pseudonym Erin Hunter. The series follows the adventures of 4 clans of Wildcat, Thunder Clan, Shadow Clan, Wind Clan, and River Clan, in their forest and lake homes. It receives additional focus in the novel Sky Clan's Destiny, the manga trilogy Sky Clan and the Stranger, and the 2013 novel A Cloud Star's Journey. There are currently 6 sub-series, each containing 6 books. This book's series comes at 6th position. Diary of a Wimpy Kid is a series of fiction books written by the American author and cartoonist Jeff Kinney. All the main books are the journals of the main character, Greg Heffley. Befitting a child's diary, the books are filled with handwritten notes and simple drawings of Greg's daily adventures. This book series secures 5th position. The Lord of the Rings is an epic high fantasy novel written by English author j.r.r. Tolkien. The story began as a sequel to Tolkien's 1937 fantasy novel The Hobbit, but eventually developed into a much larger work. This book series contains 3 parts which are The Fellowship of the Ring, The Two Towers, The Return of the King, written in stages between 1937 and 1949. The Lord of the Rings is one of the best-selling novels ever written, with over 150 million copies sold, and so it comes at number 4. The Hunger Games is a 2008 science fiction novel by the American writer Suzanne Collins. It is written in the voice of 16-year-old Katniss Everdeen, who lives in the dystopian, post-apocalyptic nation of Panem in North America. The capital, a highly advanced metropolis, exercises political control over the rest of the nation. The Hunger Games is an annual event in which one boy and one girl aged 12 to 18 from each of the 12 districts surrounding the capital are selected by lottery to compete in a televised battle to the death. This series has secured third position. Percy Jackson and the Olympians, often shortened to Percy Jackson, is a pentalogy of adventure and fiction books written by Rick Riordan. 5 supplementary books, along with 3 graphic novels, have also been released. More than 45 million copies of the books have been sold in more than 35 countries, and that's why this book series has secured second position. The Harry Potter books make up the popular series written by author J.K. Rowling. The series spans 7 books, one for each of Harry Potter and his best friends Ron and Hermione's years. The book series contains 7 books, which are Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. The Harry Potter books have sold more than 450 million copies, and that's what makes Harry Potter series to secure first position.